Hello, my friends. Life is short. Life is shorter than you think. You may feel you have many years left, but time is slipping by like sand through your fingers. Every day you wake up, you are either moving closer to your purpose or further away from it. The most dangerous thing in life is not failure. The most dangerous thing is success in the wrong assignment. Imagine climbing a tall ladder all your life, sweating, fighting, but reaching at the top and then realizing your ladder was landing on the wrong wall. People are living like that today. They run, they chase, they grind, they fight, they hustle, they try all they can to make it. Yet at the end, they ask, what was all this for? But hear me, my good friends. God did not create you to just pay bills and die. He created you for something greater. Destiny and purpose. Who are you? The biggest problem of this generation is not poverty, it is identity crisis. People don't know who they are, so they try to copy everyone else. A young man was always called useless by his father. He grew up believing it. Anytime he failed, he thought, yes, it is true, I am useless. But when he encountered God's word that said, you are fearfully and wonderfully made, his mind shifted. Today, he mentors thousands, helping broken young men find identity. Think about a lion raised among goats. If the lion never hears its own roar, it will keep eating grass, thinking it is just like them. Many of us are living like goats, while God created us to be lions. So, my friends, spend time in the Word. That is where God reveals who you are. Write affirmations daily. I am choosing, I am blessed, I am strong, I am rich, I will never fail, I am not a failure. I am created for impact. Stop introducing yourself by your job. Your job is what you do, not whom you are. Until you know who you are, you cannot know what you are meant to do. Mindset transformation. Renew your mind. Your mind is battlefield. Your body goes where your mind goes first. A teacher once told a student, you are too dull. You will never amount to anything. The boy believed it and his grades dropped further. But another teacher came years later, told him, you are brilliant, you just need focus. His life changed. The word you believe shaped your destiny. A man was in prison for 20 years. When he came out, he still thought like a prisoner. He was free physically, but bound mentally. Many people are like this. Their past still controls them, even though the chains are broken. Replace negative self-talk with positive confessions. Limit time on toxic social media that fills your head with lies. Feed your mind with great materials, books, sermons, uplifting content. Listen. The greatest freedom is not outside prison wall. It is inside your mind. Discipline and sacrifice. Building yourself. Everybody wants the crown, but nobody wants the cross. Greatness requires discipline. Strong discipline. An athlete trains at 4 a.m. while others sleep. On race day, the difference shows. The discipline in the private determines the victory in the public. A woman wanted to start a business. She prayed every day but never learned the skills or saved money. Another woman disciplined herself, cut unnecessary spending, studied the market. Today, her business thrives, while the first is still waiting on God for heaven to throw manna. Write down your daily schedules. Stick to it. Sacrifice short-time pleasure for long-time gain. Learn to say no to distractions. Your destiny is too expensive for cheap living. Don't pray for success if you are not willing to pay the price. Money and true success. Money is powerful, but money without meaning is misery. A billionaire once said, "I have everything, but I would give it all away to have one peaceful night of sleep." Money can buy you a bed, but not rest. A teacher who lived in a small house imparted thousands of students. When he died, leaders across the nation came to honor him. His impact was bigger than his bank account. Use money as a tool, not a god. Invest in people, not just possessions. Ask yourself daily, is what I am chasing making me rich in soul, not just in pocket? True wealth is not measured by what you keep, but by what you give. Relationships and influence. You see, your circle determines your speed. A young man was gifted but surrounded by a bunch of lazy friends. Every time he wanted to study, they mocked him. He stayed small. Another man with average talent joined a group of dreamers. Within years, he became great. The only difference was the company they kept. Even Jesus Christ surrounded himself with disciples. So if the Son of God needed the right circle, who are you to think you can do life alone? Do a circle edit every 6 months. Ask, do those people drain me or drive me? Pray for God ordained relationships. Your friends are like elevators. They take you up or they bring you down. Perseverance, holding on in the dark. Life will break you if you let it. The difference between winners and losers is not talent, it is perseverance. Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. He said, "I didn't fail, I just found 1,000 ways that won't work." Joseph waited years, suffered betrayal, slavery, prison, but he held on. At the right time, God elevated him. So my good friends, see failure as feedback. Don't compare your journey to others. Your timing is different. Remember, pain is temporary, but quitting makes it permanent. Your darkest night often comes before your brightest mornings. Faith and trusting God. Without God, life is a circle of emptiness. A woman chased fame for years, but even when she reaches it, she confessed, "I still feel a hole in my heart." That hole can only be filled by God. A poor man who had nothing but faith prayed daily. God opened doors, gave him joy and favor. He lived a fuller life than millionaires. So my dear, pray first, plan second. Trust God when doors close. Sometimes His no is protection. Make God your foundation, not a spare tire. Faith doesn't make life easy, but it makes it possible. So my friends, your life is too valuable to waste. You cannot keep living on survival mode. The world is waiting for your light. Heaven is waiting for your obedience. Don't leave this world the same way you entered it. Rise up now. Step into purpose. Become who you were meant to be and achieve that you have desired to achieve. Gratitude as a key to joy. Gratitude is not just saying thank you. Gratitude is a weapon. Gratitude changes your atmosphere, your perspective, and your destiny. Two men were in the hospital. Both had the same sickness. One kept complaining, "Why me? Life is unfair." The other said, "At least I am alive. At least I can still breathe." Months later, the grateful man healed faster, while the complainer sank deeper. Science even proves that gratitude improves health. Paul and Silas were beaten, chained, imprisoned. Instead of crying, they sang praises to God. At midnight, the prison shook. Chains broke, doors opened. Gratitude turned captivity into freedom. Every morning, write down 5 things you are thankful for. Instead of complaining, say, "God, I thank you even for this trial. I know it is preparing me." Show gratitude to people. A simple thank you opens doors. What you focus on multiplies. Focus on what you have and it grows. The power of honesty and integrity. In the world where lying is normal, honesty is radical. Integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is watching. A businessman once returned a bag of money mistakenly sent to his account. People called him foolish. People mocked him. But years later, the same bank recommended him for a huge international deal because they trusted his integrity. Joseph in the Bible could have slept with Potiphar's wife and gained short-time favor, but he refused. His honesty cost him prison, but eventually led him to the palace. So, always keep your word. If you say yes, let it be yes. Don't cut corners. Quick riches fade, but honesty work lasts. Live so that even your enemies can't deny your integrity. A reputation built on lies is like a house built on sand. One storm and it is gone. Overcoming fear and doubt. Fear is the silent killer of destiny. More dreamers die from fear than from failure. Peter saw Jesus walking on the water. He stepped out in faith, but fear made him sink. The good news, Jesus still pulled him up. Fear will sink you, but faith will lift you. A young girl wanted to sing, but was terrified of rejection. She almost quit, but she paused past fear, sang at a small event, and was discovered. Today, millions hears her voice. So, name your fear out loud. Fear loses power when exposed. Take action despite fear. Courage is not the absence of fear, but moving forward anyway. Remember yourself of past victories. If God did it before, He will still do it again. Fear whispers, "What if you fail?" Faith shouts, "But what if you fly?" The importance of rest and self-care. Some of you are so busy chasing success that you are destroying yourself. Rest is not laziness, rest is wisdom. A man worked day and night, never resting. His health broke down and he spent all his money on hospital bills. What he refused to rest from, his body forced him to rest from. Even God, after creating the world, rested on the seventh day. If the Creator rested, why do you think you can survive without it? Sleep properly. Your brain needs it to think clearly. Take short break during work. Spend time in nature, away from noise. Care for your body is the only vehicle you have for destiny. My dear brethren, rest is not waste of time. It is an investment in your future. Living a legacy, living beyond yourself. The greatest life is not the one that lives long, but the one that leaves impact. Melis Murrow used to say, the richest place on earth is the graveyard, full of unwritten books, unspoken song, unfaithful dreams. Don't let the grave steal your gift. Mother Teresa didn't have billions, but her compassion impacted nations. Generations will remember her not for her wealth, but her works. So, my dear, ask daily, what will people remember me for? Invest in people, not just projects. Teach others what you know. Pass the baton. Legacy is not leaving something for people. Legacy is leaving something in people. So, my dear friends, you have listened long. Don't let those words inspire you. Let them transform you. Know who you are. Renew your mind. Discipline your habits. Use money with wisdom. Choose the right relationship. Persevere when it's dark. Trust God fully. Live with gratitude. Walk in honesty. Conquer your fear. Learn to rest. Leave a legacy. Your life is too valuable to waste. Don't live small. Don't bury your gift. Don't die empty. I declare over you, from today you will rise. From today you will shine. From today you will become whom you were meant to be and achieve that which you have always desired to achieve. Thank you and God bless you.